Welcome to Bill Snyder Family Stadium. Today's playoff matchup pits the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the Baylor Bears against the KState Wildcats. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Guys, I checked in with KState's head coach before the game. As you know, so much hype coming into this playoff matchup about the running back. He's coming off that Heisman Trophy win. But the coach has talked to his team about putting that behind them. He's also addressed his teammates and said, I don't care what trophies I win. What matters is us winning one together. We'll see if they're able to get that chemistry and cohesion together here to start the game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Makes a quick catch. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. The shotgun handoff here. Fighting him off. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Well, this has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's White. Look out, he's breaking free. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. And the Wildcats pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll try the right here. He's got space. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Solid first down there here on the opening drive. You keep yourself on the field, and now you can get into that rhythm and start to establish some of that rhythm. Again, tough running in the interior, keeping yourself on the field, that's a big first down.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
They try to run it with the option. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
This is exactly what we expected to see from this offense and this quarterback early in this game, trying to establish that option, get his legs going, get a nice early rhythm, and they're able to do that on that last carry. This defense is going to have to account for the quarterback in the run game. He's been so effective all year.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Using his legs, it's Jackson. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Second down and goal upcoming. Kansas State is on top now, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, 2nd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. And the Bears signaled timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Kansas State. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
The shotgun running play call. They stop him right at the 24. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
The Bears will have to punt this one away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the KState offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Look out, who's got space ahead? Who's in? Here he goes. Out past the 30. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake on first down. Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, Wildcats. Strong game by this quarterback. And the dream story continues for this offense. Another touchdown and total. This home crowd here is going berserk in the playoff game.
Chris, I think it's one of my favorite things in all of college football is this home playoff atmosphere. If you're on that opposing sideline, it's got to feel like your head's in a blender right now. How in the world can they concentrate?
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Lagway, looking for his big tight end. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, this is going to haunt him the rest of the game. Wide open down the field. The only thing that you cannot do as a quarterback is overthrow this player. You've got to underthrow him, if anything. You've got to get the completion down the field. A big play almost always leads to a score, and here they're going to miss out.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard. He was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
The Bears are on the move here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Now the important point after attempt. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
It was a great green bean. Good catch.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job.
Not me, Charles.
Coverage team. Wildcats offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Keep Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Timeout taken by Baylor. That's their second. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And they'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Sees an opening. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. With the catch, it's Turner. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. Passes the 40. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. And now the Wildcats will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Wildcats will now spend their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Scanning the field, it's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right.
That's
Pass
terrible.
incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good, and he still forces the football, forces the issue down the field. That ball probably should have been picked off.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Coming after him. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here's the handoff. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half.
We got 2 of them.
The Wildcats will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Quarterback first. Yeah, this is quarterback here.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. It's their senior wide receiver. See if Holly can get a status report soon. Here's the second down play. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets the first and still going. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And now the handoff. Powers through fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Oh, knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. To throw, it's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Baylor. The quarterback takes it in himself. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. KState offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Johnson.
Oh, good
play.
play.
Intercepted. Could take it all the way. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Bears. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Running with purpose. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. It's going to bring up third down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. To the air, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
7th play of the drive coming up.
I'm almost done, Jordan.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pulls it in. It's White. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the Wildcats will bring their punt team on the field now. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there?
Oh, my golly. Wow, we actually caught the perfect play.
That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
It's a conservative run-on, too. That's nuts.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42.
I'm gonna lose. Too many turnovers and silly mistakes.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. He's brought down after a short game.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
It's Baylor on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
That's why everything's quick.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay.
Pick a play.
Lanes get a nice stop.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Looking for some space. It's Harris. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Here comes the pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He'll be tackled.
This is stupid, but I challenge it.
Just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Wow.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Open field ahead. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And they lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it.
Touchdown, Kansas State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. This offense certainly comfortable in a back-and-forth offensive shootout. They play a lot of those in the Big 12, but now on this huge stage, can they continue to make clutch plays?
Chris, I think that comfort level is going to be massive in these late stages of this game. Because they're comfortable, I think they'll be able to execute at a higher level. I tell you what, this group, they are unfazed.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Runs through the defender. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a good job from this defense. There's just nowhere to go for this quarterback as he's running the football on the zone read. He's got to string it out, get himself side to side, and there's no place to cut upfield. Because of the pursuit of this defense, they're doing a heck of a job forcing him out of bounds here.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's got room to run. Look out. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands. It's Brown. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. And the Bears look to keep this drive moving. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. A quick juke. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Loose football. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
There's so much hope and energy in these types of possessions. You walk on the field as an offense, and you've got a chance to take the lead, and then you put it on the ground. That is just devastating for this offense right here.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Pounding away with the run game. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Graham behind the line. It's Jackson. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
That is putting a massive amount of trust in this quarterback, and he pays it off. What a great completion for a 1st down, and now one more 1st down is going to salt this game away. But I think they need to run the football to do it.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. What a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense, is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
No, he had 3 timeouts.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
You're going to play Simby.
Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
Why does he have to get off the game, bro?
To the air. It's Lagway. And this pass is caught. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joel, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Incompletion makes it second down.
He doesn't want to play with Simby.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, with the clock where it's at, I don't think you can guarantee yourself that next possession. So I think this is it. I think you've got to stay on the field with your offense. Try to execute here, get the first down, and put the ball in the end zone.
They need to convert. He'll drop back. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, and that's how this game will end.
Great
Clock at 0-0. This team continues to check off important goals. They were driven the entire offseason by missing out on the playoffs last year, Joe. They make the bracket this time. Now they come away with a win, and you can just feel the confidence and momentum growing for this group.
Chris, you're exactly right. There is an uncommon urgency to this group and the way that they're going about their business. I got to tell you, it's very impressive, and I got to credit these